And I like to apologize, because if you just have watched my video so far, then you are under the impression that this game runs really bad on the Xbox Series X and actually very good on the PlayStation 5. But this is not entirely true. PlayStation 5 is the same slideshow as the Xbox Series X. And what you can see here right now, that's a little bit further in the game. I would say 10 minutes after my first recording, and as you can see, now everything has changed. The PlayStation 5 version is suddenly on the same level as the Xbox Series X. So what happened? What is now different? And I can only explain it like that. The game fooled me in the very beginning, yeah, big time actually, because I thought the performance is actually the same through the whole game. So that's why I just recorded the very beginning, and I have to admit, after I finished my recording, I just played the Xbox Series X version. So I was in the impression that the Xbox Series X version is really bad. But then, of course, I tried, or I played the PlayStation 5 version further, and I was really shocked, because suddenly at some point the performance was worse. As you can see here on this example, framerate was around 30-40 FPS, Xbox Series X was much higher, but this was actually the only example what I was able to find. During the game, or in average, both consoles are actually more likely the same. Average FPS, I would say, is 50 FPS, and yeah, it's of course not a great experience. And if you're now asking yourself, what are the white lines on top of the recording? This is the screen tearing, what you can see in the game. And I have to say, I never seen this before. I never experienced something like that in my recordings before. So this must be an issue with the game. And also what I experienced, and this is also just with the game and just on the PlayStation 5 version, and yeah, I'm not quite sure if it's also happened on the Xbox Series X version, but mostly on the PlayStation 5 for sure, is that my frame times are not correct recorded. I don't know why, but I reached out to John Linneman, and he more or less actually confirmed that this may or may not be the case with the game. So yeah, this game is just so buggy in terms of performance, in terms of screen tearing and stuff like that, that all the recording programs actually having a hard time to show the correct value. Okay, my friends, so that's it for this very short video. And yeah, as you can see, both versions, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, are not really great. I think great is not really the right word. I would say they are terrible, because right now the 60 FPS mode is not even close to 60 FPS mode. It is, in my opinion, a 40 to 50 FPS mode, and this in combination with a lot of screen tearing, which I never have seen in games before, and the loading issues what we have on both consoles are just, yeah, terrible. Anyway, I'm looking forward for patches, and I hope they're coming soon, because in general I really do like this game. And what I found is I actually changed at some point to the fixed 30 FPS mode, because in terms of stuttering, in terms of issues, actually performance issues, that's still the best mode right now. Even I hate 30 FPS like crazy, but yeah, better stable 30 FPS than unstable, stuttering and screen tearing in the 60 FPS mode. So again, I apologize if you just watched my first video and you were under the impression that PlayStation 5 is performing much better. No, it's not the case. And yeah, I learned it the hard way actually after I played the game a little bit longer, and apparently, or according to some users, it gets even worse the further you actually approach in the game. So yeah, this is just a very bad day actually for gamers, because this is a AAA game. They're asking for full price, and yeah, the quality, again, terrible. Thank you very much for watching me. I see you guys next time. Bye.